and welcome to Mama Ruth's house. I'm so glad you stopped in. Today, with Valentine's Day being so close, I thought we would make a fun little Valentine Day um, treat that is healthy. It's going to have protein and be delicious all at the same time. So let's get started. All right, so I have diced up 2 cups diced strawberries, and I put in a 1/4 cup of the Truvia, and then I'm going to mix that up. Just to get it all incorporated. We're going to be mixing it all up anyway, but all right. So while that's getting all yummy, I've taken 2 cups of non-fat Greek yogurt, and I'm going to put in some pink dye, food coloring. We'll see how good that does, and if I need to add more or not. You can do it whatever color you'd like. I just thought this would be fun, but yet still yummy and good. So I'm going to mix this up to the color I want. Can you guys see that? So it's coming out nice and pink like I wanted. Perfect. Now we're going to put our Greek yogurt into our strawberries. And you can choose to leave it white. You don't have to dye it with the food coloring. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. You can do it red. You can do it, leave it white. You can do it purple, whatever you would like. All right, put that aside. Now I'm going to mix all these together. So if you guys watched my brownie heart recipe, you'll know that I got these little this silicone mold on Amazon, and I will be putting the link below so you guys can if you'd like to get that, or you can just use something else, whatever you have. All right. So I kind of get the same amount in each one of these. I'm going to use my little scooper here. And I'm just going to put some in each one of these little molds. And I may need my other mold. I have another one as well. So we'll see how many this makes. That looks a little wimpy there, that one. And you can choose to not add the sweetener, or you can add the sweetener. It's totally up to you. You can make these your own, however you would like. Just going to get them down in there. You could fill them a little fuller if you'd like. They're not going to raise or anything. I'll tell you what we're going to be doing with them. think what I'm going to do is just kind of push this down in there so then they get kind of into the mold a little better. I'm going to put these on a cookie sheet so it's easier to carry around. Oh yeah, they'll go right into that mold. Just got to kind of flop it around a little bit to get them in there. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to freeze these. I don't know if you could see how they look. We're going to freeze these overnight, and then I'm going to take the Lily's chocolate and dip them in chocolate and put them back in the freezer, and then I'm going to store them in an airtight container in the freezer, and these will be little frozen treats. It'll be a nice change in some little, ice cream. We'll put a little in quotes, air quotes. All right, we'll be back tomorrow and we'll dip it. All right, it's the next day. We are melting our chocolate. I'm going to put you down so you could see. Again, I'm just showing you we're using, this is what I have, so I'm just using both of these mixed. It'll be fine, the light and the dark. You can use whatever you would like. Let's put you down. I put about a half a teaspoon of vegetable shortening like Crisco. So I just am using my double boiler. Got my water boiling underneath. I like this way of melting chocolate, but I'm going to use some white almond bark on top to do a little design. And I'm going to go ahead and melt that in the refrigerator. I'm going to go ahead and melt that in the microwave in 30-second intervals. And I have to work fast because I don't want our yogurt and strawberry mixture to melt too much. So we'll have to, I'm keeping it in the freezer until I'm ready with this. And this is 12 ounces of the Lilly baking chips. And there are no sugar added. You can use whatever you would like. That's what I'm choosing to use. Got our water boiling good. I hope everyone is staying warm. I know that there's a cold spell that's been really wreaking havoc across the U.S. This is melting nicely. Just get it a little thinner so it'll cover and then I'll turn this down a little. This is how they looked today. I'm just going to turn them out. See how cute they are? And then I'll put them in the chocolate and we'll put them back in the freezer. All right, I got my 2 forks. I'm just going to dip them in real quick. I'm going to try to get off as much chocolate as I can in here, so I'm saving some chocolate. You want them to be, you know, super frozen. I went ahead and turned off my burner here. Trying to save as much of the chocolate as I can because I might not be able to do this many. All right, that's all I'm going to do out of that one. I'm melting our almond bark, and I'm doing it in intervals of 30 seconds. And I'm going to put these back in the freezer. I could have made probably 10 out of that. But that's all of the chocolate that I had left that I had for these. So I have some other almond bark I can make. This is starting to melt. And I'm only going to use this to drizzle on top. Okay. So I always just take a fork, move this water out of the way. And I'm going to put this over here. Let me see if I can get this where you guys can see better. And I'm just going to drizzle it right across. I'm just going to sprinkle the tops with a little bit of this sprinkles. And that is a day. We're calling that a day. And look how cute they turned out. So I'm going to try the one that is not very pretty. So I'll put you up, and I am going to take a bite out of this one. See how it is. Mmm. Mmm. Super yummy. That is a beautiful snack. Lovely. And not too many points. I could probably not dip the whole thing in chocolate and just put on the top so that, you know, you save a little bit. But these were delicious. These are very good. I hope you make this little snack for your honey for Valentine's Day or for yourself. And until next time, make a fantastic day. Bye.